Hello everyone, welcome to Exim Bank. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the professional knowledge questions that were asked in the Exim Bank management training examination. So let's look at that. And so the first question is, what is CBDC, the advantages, and you had to compare it with private virtual currency. So CBDC we know is a central bank digital currency and it is backed by the government, unlike cryptocurrencies, and there are various advantages. Tushar sir has discussed many a times with you in the live classes also, like it helps in reducing the crime rates and helps in allowing for more financial inclusion, and it is secured by the blockchain technology. It does not require any costly infrastructure, and a lot of advantages are there, like it increases safety and efficiency also, right? So all these points you had to elaborate on here in this particular answer. I hope the sessions by Tushar sir might have benefited you if you had brought this course. Now the next question was on TNW, the current ratio, long-term debt to equity ratio, outside liability ratio, and their analysis. Okay, so this particular question around something around this topic was discussed in the live session by Aditi Mam as well. So a related question was discussed. I hope the concepts must have been cleared by solving this particular question of current ratio, debt equity ratio to you. So what exactly is TNW, the tangible net worth? So you had to use the formulas and do the analysis. This kind of question was there in the examination. Okay, so TNW basically measures a company's financial leverage, okay, whatever leverage a company has, and it is calculated by dividing the total liabilities of the company by the total net worth. Okay, then you had to find out current ratio. There was some figures on current ratio, long-term debt to equity ratio. All these were given and you had to do an analysis. Then the next question was on what is the cash flow and fund flow statement, and you had to do an analysis of a case that was given. So here in our recorded sessions we have done this in detail, the cash flow statement and the fund flow statements. You have many videos around this. I hope these have been very useful to you if you had bought this course. So what cash flow statement does is that it reports the value of a business assets and that are currently cash, or that can be converted into cash within a short period of time. That's the cash flow statement. So the short period of time is generally taken to be 90 days. Okay, then you should know what are the three types of cash flows, whether it's operating cash flow, investing cash flow, or financing cash flow, right? So all these things you had to answer here. I hope this had been useful. Then fund flow statement is it is used to analyze any changes in the financial position of business. So when you are comparing two balance sheets and you look at inflow and outflow of funds, that is the fund flow statement. Okay, and the next question, what is a letter of credit, the types, parties to letters of credit, all these things you had to answer. So this is also very clearly given in our one of the study note, types of letter of credit. So acceptance credit, payment letter of credit, deferred payment letter of credit. You had to define each of these in detail. You had to define what is a letter of credit. So basically it's like a statement of that. So if I talk about acceptance credit, it is as per the terms of letter of credit, the bills that will be payable after an agreed period of time. That is what is reflected here. So I hope this has been these study notes must have been really helpful to you. Then the last question was around working capital, there was a question, so you had to analyze the case, and then again you have to calculate the current ratio through 3 types as of the tandem committee. So you know this tandem committee, this particular committee was established, you know, as with the goal of developing proper guidelines for commercial banks in terms of follow-up and supervision and proper financial use of bank credit. So RBI had established this committee in July 1974, and this was chaired by Shri P.L. Tandon, and hence the name Tandon Committee. So the and in 1975 August, this committee issued its report, which became known as the Tandon Committee report on working capital. So you have to use the concept there. So this particular thing had been used since then, and you had to calculate these current ratio as mentioned in the report. Okay. So this was the analysis and of the 5 questions that were asked in the Exim Bank management training exam, and this is from the professional knowledge syllabus. I hope it was useful to you, and if you have any queries, you can call us here or you can email us here if you have any queries, if you need guidance for any of the competitive examinations that are coming. Thank you, and all the best for your upcoming examinations.